A picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Tulane Green Wave and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, Houston's head coach told me right before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tulane's offense will have the ball first. Here's the wide receiver, Destin Hill. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Holstein on the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Here's Holstein to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense trying to take it back. And after the turnover, there's a man still down, and we have an injury on the field. Looks as if he's going to run it. Makes it past the marker. Running through contact. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. Houston going up tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Back to throw, it's Henderson. Working the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Sanford. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of...
Snags it, and there's running room. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Henderson. He's got the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Sanford. Quick spin on the run. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Continues to fight for yards. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. The option, the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Sanford. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And he's in for a 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. At the 40, there he goes. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Eli Holstein to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And the gun on third down. Here's Holstein. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. They make the stop. How about that spin move? Turn that into an 8-yard gain. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Here comes the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Using his legs, it's Sanford. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to throw, it's Henderson. Oh, they're after him. Got his man downfield. There he goes to the left. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Wide receiver comes in motion. Rushes on him. He's going to let it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice the safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to get him on the fake. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Wide receiver going in motion. Calls his own number. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up second and 4. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Here's a little room there. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Running inside. It's Sanford. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll move the tight end. Back to the ground with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Scanning the field is Henderson. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. On the move at the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Cougars want to crank the tempo.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The throw. This time it's complete. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. And the Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. He wants to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Cougars. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Throwing, Holstein. Pulls it in, it's Lewis. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Holstein. Firing toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Personal foul.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Complete to start this drive. Caught, and he's got room. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Houston wants to play fast.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to...
Lets it fly deep downfield. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Cougars!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And that last completion left them with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Holstein can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Pulls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Unloads it left. Finds a man by himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 9 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Ducks on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs that told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Tulane right back to the line. Motion from the wideout. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple score. He lofts one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The run inside. It's Sanford. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll run it again. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Sanford. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here's Holstein to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. A designed run for the quarterback. Maybe some room here. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. On the option. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. On the option. The option, he'll keep it. The pitch. Touchdown, Green Wave. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, and the running back using his speed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Henderson. He's taking the shot. He's got it on the right. Off and right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 87-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Starting to feel a little pressure. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Henderson. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Tight end now in motion. Running inside, it's Sellers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Gets open down the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. A run inside. It's Sellers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he's going to bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. There he goes. Hard-hitting tackle. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Eli Holstein to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Tulane right back to the line. Again, Holstein.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Kelly. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Makes the grab. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Throwing, Holstein. Time to take a shot. Makes a grab right down the middle. He's loose. And he scores! Touchdown, Tulane!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sellers. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Neutral zone infraction. Defense. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Pocket breaking down. He sacked. This defense all over him.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes. When I'm a defense and I got them backed up, is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation, backed up, close to their own end zone.
Holstein trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Now on first down from the 40. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass is knocked away, incomplete, and how good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground? Holstein from the gun on third down. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies him on third down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And it's good! And now it's a one-possession game.
And with that kick, man, we got a one-possession game. Here's the good thing. Good news is you got all 3 timeouts, so you can kick this football deep. Use your timeouts, save as much time as you can to give your offense a chance to go win this football game.
And the returner will be brought down. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Cougars sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy.
Makes the catch and he's free. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and they've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Extending the play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. And this defense is going to have its ears pinned back on third and long from the 1. Sweet cut there. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets a block. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Eli Holstein to throw. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And the quarterback takes a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.